strip of tape around it and then it shot over the can?
No, I actually bought that like that, and I think it works out. I mean, I don't seem to be as whited out on the videos. But we're live. What's up?
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
All right.
I
think we're live.
Yep, now we're live. So that's the official ringtone. So Tom's in early. Awesome. So I don't know where to start. This recipe is something that I've had for in the I want to make list for a while, but it's the Hollandaise. I'm not gonna lie, it's the Hollandaise. Morning, Charlie. Y'all know that I struggle with the Hollandaise.
No more interruptions.
Rusty's life is more important than our life. Now I don't even know what I was saying.
The Hollandaise being your arch nemesis.
Yeah, you guys know I struggle with the Hollandaise. It's beat me twice out of 3 times. I'll tell you what though, the one time though, it was amazing.
It was perfect.
So this Hollandaise though, it comes with the calls for these packets. Well, this packet. I'm actually double batching, so double batch. So I have no experience with this. He's had minor experience from what I've been told now.
I've used it twice.
Yeah, it went from all the time to now twice. So anyway, we're going to give it a whirl. Hopefully it works out better. It seems like it's straightforward. You bring some milk to a boil with this in it. You add in some butter, and you're good.
It sounds about right.
That's what the back of this says. So, did you watch my no foil hollandaise sauce video? Tom's Hollandaise sauce. No, but I will. I got it wrote down now. Thank you, Tom. Because I had tried that one, fellas. It was supposed to be really quick. I wrote it down, Tom. Rusty uses packets all the time. Both times. See? So anyway, we're going to try it out. But this is a eggs Benedict casserole. Now, I was going to make one, just the one batch because it is for an 8-inch Dutch oven. Without the coals, because I was doing it in here, it's been chilly and it rained last night, and I just didn't want to fool with all that. So, but because we end up having a house full, Pay's in, she brought a friend, and that means the boys here. So everything Cub's up and moving around. So, you know, this serves 4. There's possibly 2 more gonna eat out of the other ones in the house. So I was like, let me just make a double batch. If it sucks, the dogs will get it. It's fine. Well, maybe, but anyway, that's where we're at. So this starting out looks pretty simple. So I actually did not bring. I got a bowl. I don't know where these bowls came from, but we have all these bowls, green and red, and I don't know where they came from. But
those were the
whole stack.
Those were the Christmas bowls that were like 40 cents at Walmart at Christmas time because my house has got several of them in there too. They got designs embossed on the inside of it.
Yeah, well, no, on the outside.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Those are Walmart Christmas bowls that were like, 40, 50 cents.
I don't know why we have them. I didn't buy them, but anyway. So we're going to start off with, we're just going to do the mise en place, right? So in this, we got to add 4 eggs. We got to chop up some green onions and 4 eggs. You got the trash bucket
right there at my feet.
Now, what I had to get on the old Google AI mode calculator. I'm really liking that AI mode. What's up, Honey Badger? What are you doing? I know you don't like all my knives except for maybe that one because it's a regular knife. But check it out. I have to watch Mountain Girls Hollandaise sauce video as well. Ooh, Mountain Girls. Okay. I'll have to write that one down too. Mountain Girls. Okay, I wrote that down too. I'll check it out because I struggle with the Hollandaise and I know that. But this could be the thing that I need. I don't know. I really don't. So while he's chopping those up, my brother was in town. We had a really good visit. Actually watched. He turned me on to Zombieland. Now I've never seen that movie, but it was pretty funny.
Is that the one with Woody Harrelson?
Yeah.
Okay. I've heard it. I haven't watched it, but I know what it is.
Well, there's Zombieland and there's Zombieland 2. And mistakenly, we watched Zombieland 2 first, and then Zombieland 1. But it was still pretty entertaining. I got a kick out of it. He was not a fan of the new Predator Badlands. I don't like using AI. I feel like Charlie's indirectly influenced me. Save the roots and plant them in water. Oh, okay.
We got them in the trash.
Oh, well, all right. I did that one time. My cousin Mandy, of course, you guys have heard me talk about her about a bazillion times. She told me to do that with garlic. And I did that with garlic, and they came up, and I missed when to harvest. So that didn't work out so well. But they did come up, and they did sprout. I did that with onions before, where I took regular yellow onions and took the tops and the bottoms and all the peelings and went out and dug a hole in the garden. And it looked like before we got all this rain and the second round of cold that they started sprouting. So but we had a little bit of time with my brother, and I took him to the local diner down the road here. Got him a fried bologna biscuit.
Which one? Which diner?
Red's.
Red's Grill. Ah.
Yeah, that has become a favorite of mine.
Yeah, but we used to eat there all the time whenever I was a kid. I actually saw that they were actually going to be closing it down after 80-something years.
They've been open 75 years.
I knew it was a long time.
Yep, they're still kicking, man, and it's still pretty good.
Their hot dog chili is really good.
I only get the breakfast there. The pancakes, their pancakes come out. They are literally the size of the plate. They are huge. And I get their biscuit, their fried bologna biscuit with egg and cheese, a little bit of mustard. Oh, 70 here. You went fishing. What? Yesterday the weather was perfect in the 60s. We were in the mid 50s?
Yeah.
So Not too bad, not too bad. Haven't gone fishing yet.
No, not yet.
Yep.
But I did get an email from SCDNR that my license expires on the 18th of this month of March.
All right, and you can put those into there because you need to slice up this Canadian bacon. Now, I specifically say Canadian bacon because that is Eggs Benedict, right? So I went and I bought Canadian bacon, which was fine. Then I bought a small pack, and then I was at Sam's and I was like, well, I need a double batch. So it calls for a half cup of chopped bacon per chopped Canadian bacon per thing. So I figure that right there would be half would be one, half would be the other. I'm not going to measure that. Okay, I'll set this aside. Here's the green ones. I don't know, they got Christmas trees on them. I don't know where they came from, but we got them, so.
We do too.
I mean, I know they came from Walmart, but I don't know who bought them or why. We have a stack like this, so.
So do we.
I don't know.
I think Tanya and Teresa must have went shopping together because they got the same thing.
Let's see. What other movie did I watched another movie with him? Can't remember what it was. But we had a good visit, and then, like I said, Pay come in. We went to Red's. Pay's been doing conferences, so on the Thursday, on the way from Western to here, they stopped in Clemson for a PR, conference. And then from Clemson, like the next day, they were here Thursday all day. And then Friday, they went to Columbia. And then Saturday, like Friday night, they went to Columbia. They came back here. And then they went back down to Columbia for most of the day Saturday. Snow. Yeah, we didn't have no snow, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, we had enough snow this year. Snow and ice. We're done.
I think so. I'm ready. It's one of those, you're going to complain about it being cold, and then like 2 weeks later, you're going to complain about it being too hot.
I'd much rather it be 20 degrees than 90 degrees.
Put one in there. Because we got one more thing to chop up. I know this could have been easier if I had chopped up in order of how we're going to layer it in the oven, Dutch oven. I did see, I don't know what I saw. Scotty's been cranking out some videos.
He sure has.
Man, did that 1, 2, 3 beef ribs. Those look pretty darn tasty. There was one video I was going to talk about. I don't remember what it was. Imagine that. Check out Butcher Cut Bacon. It's Sam's. You like it better than the regular bacon and Canadian bacon. So at Sam's, I get the, it's like 3 pounds for, I think it's like $10 now.
Right.
It's normally like 12.
You get the 3 individual packs that are wrapped up.
Yeah, that are folded together.
Right, that's what we get.
Yeah. Because I was getting the big white box.
Oh yeah.
The restaurant grade. Now that is fantastic. And but I can't drop $50 every time I go because I mean the price just went up. Now when I was buying it, I was also smoking candied bacon and selling it. So I would make my money back before I used half the bacon. So it worked out fine. then because all the pieces are consistent and all that. So that's what I was, doing with that. But when I go to Reds, that's the kind of bacon they use. And I know sometimes you go in there, you get you a different bowl. Because I have all these bowls and I don't think they've ever been used. And then the wife is kind of irritating me. So we're going to make her do dishes. Don't tell her that. But
yeah, she don't watch these videos. She'll never know you said that.
Yeah, she won't know. What's up, Steven? My brother did now we got 3 of these English muffins get chopped. In each bowl. So Steven put out a really nice chicken video. I forgot what I was going to say. What's your week been like?
Just a lot of work, really. They've got me going to Columbia and to Hickory now, working at the distribution center for Target.
Roughly 3/4 inch pieces. So Target, huh?
Yeah, their distribution center, and it's a freaking 2 million square foot warehouse, and it's just ridiculously how big it is. And I gotta go around and get all the computers and scanners and scales, and not really scales. They've only got one scale, but it's just amazing how. I mean, I know how big the warehouse is, but not realizing how much computer work goes into working in the warehouse.
Yeah. What's up, 71000? What's going on, buddy? Long time, man. Long time. I'm doing the prep work. Hopefully, I got the oven set for 400, so hopefully that part goes pretty quick. Says on here it'd be, if you did it on the coals, it'd be about 45 minutes, but I don't think it'll be that long because we're running a little higher heat. Basically, we're just cooking it until the eggs get set, which we'll get into whisking up the eggs here in a little bit. I could probably do that now.
Yeah, you probably could.
I'm holding the recipe. Y'all seem to really like that after the conversation last week, so let me get the eggs from you. Oops, busted that one open. I know there's a better way to open the eggs than just Hulk smashing. Hey, kiddos. Hey, you want to talk about your thing? Not really. Okay.
I guess so. Come out for a few minutes.
Hey guys, this is Pay.
In case you don't remember.
Yeah, in case you don't remember.
Hey guys. Yeah, I'm here today. Came back Wednesday night. We had a couple conferences. A friend of mine, she came along. So we went to Clemson and had a social media listening conference. And then we just finished at USC and met a bunch of people and talked about the food and hospitality area and how PR goes in that. Met a bunch of people in PR SSA, which is what I kind of lead at school. yeah, we got a couple ideas for our little mini conference that we're holding in April.
So this calls for a cup of whole milk, but I'm changing it.
Surprise.
HWC.
Yeah, I go. I'm gonna die. I go. Try again. Mother. I go back today, and then spring break's on Friday. Woo!
So you go back for a whole week.
Then why even go back? Just stay here. Call your professor. Say, look, I'm already home. I'm just gonna stay.
Well, I could do that, but I have my campaigns group kind of fell apart this week, so I need to go back and kind of recon that. And then JC is upstairs, and I drove her down.
Oh, okay.
So I also have to drive her back, which I don't mind, because we'll sit there and we talk and show each other music and the whole nine.
Okay, so now I got my 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, 4 eggs. I'm going to put about half of the green onion into this mix. That should be about half. And it calls for, where was it? The onion powder and salt.
You ever wonder why you got to put onion powder in something when you just put a whole ass of onions in it?
PG-13.
That's right. A whole bunch of onions.
You cut the ass off the onion.
PG-13.
So anyway, I'm going to swap it out for
Jesus.
the Bayou Bear. Because it's got onion in it, and it's got...
But I've always wondered, why does this call for onion powder whenever you've got a whole bunch of onions in it?
Because if you don't use them like sauteed, then the flavor doesn't get there. But the onion powder is an easy way to get.
You're just trying to make it look like you know.
No,
The flavor gets there.
no, I'm not. You add onion powder.
But the same thing whenever you're cooking like spaghetti or something, making a spaghetti sauce,
Yeah.
you use, I use actual garlic whenever I'm making it, but also garlic salt.
Well, I don't make my own. I just add Italian seasoning.
Okay. So, now, we got the kiddos 2 little 8-inch Dutch ovens.
Vicky and Veronica.
Huh?
I said Vicky and Veronica.
Yep. Got a little bit of spray.
Which one was he?
I don't know.
I want Veronica.
I think Vicky's mine.
Okay.
Dad, who's
Now-
whose?
Hold on. Half of the Canadian bacon goes on the bottom. Okay. Now your English muffin. I'm doing a pour. Okay. Now the rest of your Canadian bacon.
What are you making?
Eggs Benedict Casserole.
Now this mixture goes on top. That works. Somebody's going to have to read. I don't.
Okay, scent 1000. That works also. I'm just saying for if you don't have those rubber liner things on hand.
I don't know I missed what he was. Okay, so now that's set. That's ready to. It's supposed to cover with paprika. So.
And then everyone's just kind of saying, okay. Honey Badger, I never understood why garlic salt exists. And then everyone's just kind of greeting each other.
You can go ahead and layer in that this one here. While I destroy a few more eggs into here. So what have you learned in your social media PRSSSS in your thing?
All right, so for the social media listening conference,
Because, I mean, we are social media, kind of like, right?
Yeah. So we learned a lot about how you, for nonprofits, how
Oh,
you, hold on.
I was putting my drink
Oh,
down.
sorry. How you kind of tell somebody's story without exploiting them. Exploiting.
Exploiting, okay.
Sorry. Without exploiting them.
Ready for that?
And
Yes.
we kind of talked a bit about how, you know, it can lead you in so many different paths. We met the first, like, Taylor Swift's first social media manager, who's also the social media manager for Scott McCreery.
So I saw something today that made me go, wait a minute. How is it that Miley Cyrus licking a hammer and dancing
Yeah, and Mercury Mall.
is acceptable, but when I do it, I get kicked out of Home Depot?
So, first, she's a woman. Let's be real.
Yes. Hold on.
Second, it's because that was with the music video. Like that, music videos are a different type of
So I'm going to
social
try to
media.
do it to the recipe with this one. It said, what, half a teaspoon?
So, but that's why. And then we just kind of talked some more about what social media listening does for you, what social intelligence is, and when you're using AI, and kind of the social, which I found interesting, the social, the social media like sentiment score, which is how people kind of their attitudes toward you. The one doctor, she was saying that it's the most useless thing because that doesn't really do anything. Like, it really doesn't. So you have to kind of dig a little deeper into that to find it.
So you met Scotty McCreery's
Social media
social
manager.
media?
Mhm.
Who's Scotty McCreery?
He won American Idol. He's got an
Oh, was he like a country
amazing
singer?
country singer. I mean,
Yeah.
he is,
Mom knows him.
for him to be so young and have such a deep, soulful voice, it's incredible how good he can sing.
Oh, 71000 was saying using a wet paper towel under the plastic cutting board to keep it from slipping.
Oh, yeah. Great advice. Great advice.
Pickle said House of Rodeo or Houston if that hasn't started.
I need that.
Okay. So is this it?
For right now, these are ready to go into the oven.
Okay. Daddy Dutch says,
Yeah.
question, when will Lee's beard grow up to be Rusty's?
You know, I was thinking about that the other day. Not like Rusty's beard, but mine kind of stays the same. It doesn't, like,
Is this one ready to go?
both of them are ready to go in the oven.
Do you need a lid on it?
It says to because we were doing it in the Dutch oven with coals. So
No.
we're going to say no. Okay.
Or just open that.
We're just winging it. So whatever the eggs are set,
Okay.
we're good.
So your beard's not Rusty's.
No, and it's fine. I mean, mine doesn't get much longer than this. I mean, one time it was down to here,
Yeah.
but it seems like since treatments, it's just kind of stalled.
Yeah, it just doesn't grow.
So, and it's fine. You know, it goes out
How long are these cooking?
until the eggs are set.
About 5 to 10.
Let's give it about 15, 20 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so now that's done. We're almost. With the Hollandaise sauce, 1 cup of milk in a saucepan, add butter, bring to a boil. So let's do that. So we'll do a double batch.
Daddy Dutch. Tom said Miley also owned the hammer. You didn't buy one from Home Depot.
That was the joke, right? Was how is it? It's acceptable for her to do it, but when I do it at Home Depot, I get kicked out. It's not acceptable. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, anyway. So I'm
Pickle
gonna add
said
2 cups.
I can't read it.
2 cups. It's. So I got to bring 2 cups.
It's just too dark.
Yeah.
Yep, 2 cups into saucepan. Mix a
Both
quart or
packets.
half cup of butter.
We got the
Bring
butter.
it to a boil. stirring constantly. Reduce the heat. Stir constantly until thickened, about a
Of
minute.
what?
You said it was 2 cups, right?
I just added 2 cups.
Right, but you want to make a double batch, right? So that's 4 cups.
No. 2 cups is
It's 1
double
cup
batch.
per pack.
Oh, see, like I said, I can't read it. I thought you were telling me that that's
No. I was reading it like
Okay.
that together.
gotcha.
Pickle said beards, like all hair, has a genetically encoded termination length.
Wow. I did not know that. How do you come up with that? How do you Google that? Do you just like sit around one night and be like, hey, will you turn the gas on? Be like, I wonder, not like, I
So-
wonder.
Tom
It's
said,
on
like
all
our
the way.
lives.
Huh?
Pretty
The gas
much.
is on all the way.
It's just not
Could
lit.
be.
Oh,
No, it's closed. It is. There you go.
Now it's open.
okay. It was just-
Tom said 1 stick of butter. Half stick of butter.
This is a tooth.
Oh my gosh. Said 1000 said what? No 5 cloves of garlic?
No, it doesn't call for garlic. So
And then he
once
said-
that together, then add
He
your
said
butter.
just kidding. Pickles says a jug of milk and a loaf of bread.
So hopefully this Hollandaise comes out because I'm not making it. And he's a pro. Because he uses it all the time twice.
Tom said all of Google's queries go to Charlie. Poor guy has not slept since the late 90s. Charlie says
That's the one I was going to talk about. Poor guy in the Blackstone. Well, poor guy cooking. I don't know if you all watch it.
1 second.
I-
Pickle says,
heard of it.
I have endless questions. I just look them up. And then sent 1000 to Charlie. You are an endless question.
So,
No.
poor guy, my man Rob, good dude. He did
You're back.
he did a Mississippi pot roast burger. I'm gonna make that. I know
You like the
I
pepperoni?
don't like pepperoncinis,
Yeah.
and I know. We've had this discussion, and you chewed me out more than once because you don't like pepperoni.
No,
But he used-
Well, I'm just saying that's one pepper that I don't like, and I love peppers. I just do not like the flavor that gives.
So before we get into the pepperoni discussion and hatred, he used, instead of pepperoncinis, he used banana peppers.
Okay? Then
And-
it's not a Mississippi pot roast because that requires.
It was a
pepperoncinis.
variation of Mississippi pot roast or Mississippi roast
Right.
burger, but he did it more like a meatloaf and then formed it into patties.
Okay.
But when he smashed the burger, he had onions and peppers down, so then it was kind of like was it an Oklahoma burger that has the onions and the smash?
Right.
So it was like that, and then he put that on top. So it was a good looking burger when he got done. It was a nice experiment.
Acquiring.
Okay, yeah, it's too far away for me to read because I
Hey.
backed it up.
I know what that's like.
Pickle said inquiring minds want to know.
For me.
So I thought that was a really cool little video. I was like, man, we're gonna make that because they look good. I haven't got on the whole Mississippi trend.
Right.
I've never made it. Some of the stuff looks good. I mean, they've done like the Mississippi crock pot little weenies, like little smokies. They've done the pot roasts. They've done everything. Kind of like burnt ends. It's kind of a
Sent 1000. Aren't banana peppers and pepperoncinis somewhat similar to each other?
yes. Pepperoncinis have a little more spice to them than banana peppers.
They use a different vinegar seasoning too whenever they're pickling them.
So I'm sure Charlie's already knows the answer, and he's frantically typing the difference. Okay, so that's coming together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hasn't come to a boil yet.
Tom said, I saw a term that describes Charlie. Sarcastic. Someone who says something in sarcasm and people laugh, they know there's a 40% chance it'll happen.
Okay. But kind of like the burn ends thing. That's they're showing you can do anything as a burn in, or which he did just do bratwurst burn ins. I'm wanting to do like a variation what Scotty did. We talked about it last week, but I want to use the wing sauce, a buffalo wing sauce. That's done.
Okay.
We have to watch it because she's gonna break.
Did you just turn off the gas?
Get ready to.
Let's turn up the fan.
Keep stirring it.
Yep. Keep stirring. Keep stirring. Keep stirring. I always wondered, like, what's the guy? Bradley Roberts? No. That does the cooking show. Bradley Judd's Barbecue. I was watching him, and he puts down his trivet when he has things boiling, but there's no electric to it or nothing like that. So I wonder, does he put that over and get it like screaming hot, and then set it on the table and?
Yeah, I just stopped so I could turn the gas off.
Bradley
Yeah,
Roberts.
it just said like constantly stir.
Yeah. So I wonder about his little metal plate. Like, how does he keep it smoking hot? Is it just that he puts it in, gets it super hot, and then sets it on the counter? But it doesn't burn his counter, so.
Pickles said you may need to add some milk, or not Pickles, sorry, Tom said you may need to add some milk. If it cools, it'll thicken quite a bit.
Yeah.
Pickles said, wait a minute, this says it means sarcastic, means people can't tell if they're sarcastic or crazy.
Ooh.
Sent 1000 said, LOL, with you, Pickles, you are both. Just kidding.
But is he, though? Because sometimes he is right. Right?
I don't know. I'm not in this. I'm just here.
You're not into bashing Charlie today?
No.
Because, I mean, the last time you were ranting, and you got very, very harsh.
Yeah, I've decided to.
And I actually left that as Pants rant
Yeah.
on the video title. Does that look good?
It does.
Nice.
Really good consistency.
So what did we learn here today, kids? 1, use the packet Hollandaise. 2, let Rusty do it.
Who would have thought?
Keep me away from the Hollandaise.
Like I said, I've never tried to make it from scratch. I've always used the packet, but I've only done it twice.
Charlie says he said, I highly beg to differ. Setman 1000 said being right doesn't mean he's sarcastic or crazy, or both when he is right. Tom said Charlie's like Dr. House. He needs to be right. Charlie said that he liked my rant. Yeah, after the video, or after that live, I went to my roommates and I was like, guys, I just ranted for an hour on YouTube.
No salt, no nothing. Or is that
It could always use salt.
so the served salt on the side? So anyway, I was always kind of wondering how he did that. Whether he just had, because it's a thick steel plate, you can buy it, and I just wonder, is he getting the pot super hot and then setting it down on there, or is he? I
don't know who you're talking about. I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
The guys know because I have the. I don't know where it's at right now, but I have a cast iron. Oh, it's in one of these Dutch ovens. I have a cast iron trivet that I could, set that in and get super hot and then set it on the counter, but it would burn the counter. And I know it's just a clip of he's not exactly setting a pot on there and then it comes to a boil, he's setting it on there hot.
Right.
And then the heat, I don't know, it was just one of those. I'm like, that'd be awesome if it was like a magic trivet and it just brought things to a boil. What is that? The conductive heat where you have two dissimilar metals and they go together and they create heat. Or is that too Star Warsy?
I don't know what you're talking about. I got 2 induction stovetops at the house. You got the induction stovetop, you put any type of magnetic metal pot on the top and it automatically gets hot. But
that's if you have the heat turned on, like the knob turned on, right?
you gotta have the electricity does help.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't know. What's that? Acid some pepperoncinis?
Not acid.
Oh.
Tom said add some Bayou Bear to the sauce.
Absolutely. What I'm gonna do is when we go over top of the thing, then I'll do the Bayou Bear on one and paprika on the other.
Pickle said add some pepperoncinis to the sauce. And Pickle said, or not Pickles, that's the other way around. Tom said hot sauce is a good in Hollandaise.
Ooh, yes. We'll have to grab the Texas Pete's when they come out.
Ooh.
What?
Add on.
Yeah. Not everybody wants that, but it'd be in their dish. So now we're just kind of waiting on the eggs to cook. I'm assuming Cubs are watching it.
Yep.
So.
But how was y'all's week? What's planned for next week?
Next week.
The only thing I got planned so far is tomorrow's service call. I got to drive all the way up to Hillsboro, North Carolina. It's a 3.5-hour drive.
Yep.
I'm going to fix the cash door.
Dang.
I haven't told you yet. I got a new 3D printer. It got me a toy I'm learning how to play with.
Oh, nice.
Here's a little thing I made for Lee. We were talking about this months ago, before I even had one. My brother had one, and he actually made me one of these. But this is an actual McRib press. You've got the frame, you put the bottom plate in. You would pack this up with your ground meat, ground up pork, burger, chicken, whatever you want to do. You stick it in here, and then you got the top piece, and it just goes right down on top. Press it down, pull it off, and it has your rib form and stuff just like a McRib at McDonald's.
Nice.
So we made a McRib press to play around with.
Oh, shoot. Pickle said Mississippi Hollandaise if you add hot sauce to it. And then Tom said, this is for Pops, but FYI, Lee, the Buc-ee's in Dayton opens in April 6th for the public. So Ohio's going to get a Buc-ee's.
Okay.
Ohio's getting a Buc-ee's April 6th.
Well, yeah, I knew they were getting one.
They're opening in Dayton on the 6th.
Yeah, the 70-75 interchange.
Yes.
I did hear that they're in the news now because Buc-ee's is suing another gas station because of the image likeness.
Yeah.
Now, they put the two images together, and you got the beaver looking up, and it's the red and the yellow, which are
Buc-ee's.
the primary colors that make you hungry or whatever. But the other one is a moose.
Yeah.
And it's in blue and brown. And the only likeness is that it's a cartoon character. It has the same circle, but that's it. That's the only likeness I saw.
Yeah.
And I was like, whatever. This is just clickbait, I think.
Yeah. So with the likeness, you have to be very careful. Because even if you say something, like if you were to run a campaign and it was similar to, like, I'm loving it from McDonald's, you can get two. If you say, like, oh, I like it, it can be sued from that song.
I want some more of it.
Copyright is something you have to be very cautious about. But yeah, I come back Friday. Saturday, I go shopping for my graduation outfit with my boyfriend's mom and sister. My mom, maybe Nolan. Don't know if she's coming.
I'm not going.
I didn't ask you to go. And then next week or the 2 weeks I get my hair done so I can take graduation pictures and do all of that hoopla.
Bucky sucks.
So I have to get my
What's that? Oh yeah.
FYI.
Yep.
I already told you that.
Bucky sucks. You know, I the last 2 times I've been into a Bucky's, I couldn't find Uncle Steve's nowhere. And I was like, now wait a minute. That's why I go to Bucky's, right? It's just so I can send well, I mean it's a cool store,
Buc-ee's.
but the main thing was I was like, I can get Uncle Steve's in there. I'm kind of excited because somebody that's in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I always would take a picture of me holding a Uncle Steve's seasoning inside Bucky's, and that was just kind of cool because I knew the guy, and I didn't see him in there, so I was like, well, what in the world's going on? So I messaged Steve, and he's like, yeah, we separated a while ago, yada yada yada, and I was like, okay, so their brisket sandwich, even though it's good, it's not fantastic like I need to stop every time, but
it's gas station brisket.
It is good. It is probably the best fast food brisket that I've had.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Tom said the Buc-ee's is suing a place called Mickey's, which is only in North Ohio. Pickle said only in America could you have extreme hype on a freaking gas station. And Scent1000 said, Lee, now you have to go just a spider. Just kidding. Here's the thing, Scent1000. He has gone shopping with us before, and he hates it.
So with my anxiety, the way that it's going now, it would be an absolute mess. One, the car ride would be an absolute mess, and I would be wound so tight that it would not be funny. So I'll gladly sit that one out.
Scent1000 said I meant the graduation thing.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So I have to go graduation shopping for my outfit, maybe my picture outfit.
Yeah, I'll go to the graduation ceremony. We're looking at like it's a whole weekend event because she does something on Thursday.
I have my senior showcase, so like my campaign work will be like displayed for all the PR professionals to see and kind of network like that. And then that's Thursday. Friday, I have nothing. Saturday is when I graduate.
Yeah. So, and then we're coming home Sunday.
Yes.
So I don't know. We'll figure out
Then you're going straight to Ohio for another graduation, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cut that one off.
I did apply for my first job, my first big girl job. It's with Epic Notion in Charlotte. And so I was just kind of like,
Sorry, I'm changing things around here.
So I was kind of just selling myself like, you kind of need me to be there. So I was telling him what I'm marketing, like my marketing minor, communications major. And I told them, I said, I would like to work with your company so I can grow professionally and epically. Because that's their whole thing is like Epic Notion. And then I want to be a part of your team because I'm exactly what you're missing. And then I told them like what they don't have, which is really cool. And I was like, I can do everything that you want me to do. Can I actually? No, but I'll learn.
Yeah.
I'll learn. So that's one, and I have an assignment due tonight about job leads. So I have to find like 9 other jobs that I want to apply for, and then apply to those.
9.
I think we need.
Are you graduating early?
No.
He's asking.
Oh yeah, no. No. So I thought about graduating early, but given my freshman year mishap, I am not allowed to graduate early. And I have for my major, you have to take certain classes at your senior year, and they're only offered in the spring. So you have to take those first. Tom said, fake it till you make it. exactly what I've been doing the last 4 years of my life.
And ironically, because she's in the social media realm, I'm trying to like help her. Hey,
Not in social media.
help a brother out. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I have a couple assignments due today that I have to get done, which is so much fun and so great. But yeah, we're kind of just trying to get this done and then go there. I have to schedule for the end of April my certification exam. So that way by graduation I would know if I get it or not. So I can get over being sad if I fail it.
Oh, while you've been away at your building of knowledge,
Yes.
Tamara has completed her required hours that she needs for all her supervision.
Nice.
And she is 3 classes away from getting her master's now.
Yay! Go Tam! Yay!
Good.
Yeah, everyone's been asking. They're like, "Do you want to do grad school?" And I was like, "No, no. I need to not do school for a while. I've done it for 16 years back to back. I'm not gonna do it again."
Probably should have waited a little bit on the Hollandaise.
Yeah, maybe.
I didn't realize. They told me it was only going to be a couple more minutes when I was in there, but
That's just egg in there, right? The
Yeah.
Hollandaise is in there.
Right.
No, it's right here.
Once the
as long as the egg's cooked, they're done.
It's still I didn't know there was Hollandaise.
No, we got the Hollandaise here. Okay. So they're not ready yet. Okay.
Let's see.
Probably should have preheated the
Iron.
Dutch ovens.
That's okay. What else has been happening?
What's a learning experience?
Oh, I made sushi bake for the first time, and that was delicious.
Well, here, come in here and tell them about that while I go get coffee. And then it's
Let
not
me
just...
get your picture.
Huh?
I'm getting the
Oh,
picture.
the picture of the Hollandaise?
Not the Hollandaise. Not all the Hollandaise. So I made sushi bake. Can you see? Let me turn it down a little bit. There we go. Okay. So this is my sushi bake. It has, can you see it? Yeah. Okay. It has rice on the bottom and then imitation crab, tuna, fuwaki, I don't know. And then
What?
cream cheese, like I just made like kind of like a paste.
Okay.
Now, question. You said it's a sushi bake.
Yeah.
I thought sushi was raw fish, so if you bake it, it's no longer raw.
Well, I used canned and everything, and then I had rice on the bottom, so it's a sushi bake because you're baking the sushi.
But
it's usually raw, yes.
well, so
I
your
used
rice is
imitation
cooked,
crab.
and then some of your stuff you put in it is cooked. It's like your imitation crab meat.
Crab meat's cooked.
I mean, that's
Tuna
pollock
cooked.
that is.
Okay, I thought the tuna and the salmon, and I thought all of that stuff was the raw meat, the raw fish they put whenever they rolled it up.
It can be. I used canned tuna, and then I made my little kind of like paste mixture with cream cheese and mayo with some sauces in it, and so then you like mix it all together and you bake it so everything melts together.
I'm not a sushi person, but I just thought sushi was raw fish, and if you're baking it, it's no longer raw. So
it is, but sometimes it's not raw. It just depends on what it is.
Like when they put shrimp in it, the shrimp's cooked.
Yeah.
You get a shrimp sushi, or they put a piece of shrimp over top.
Okay.
It's not raw shrimp.
Again, I'm not a sushi eater, sushi person.
It's not raw
so.
shrimp.
It can be. It doesn't have to be. Pickle said
means
looks
rice?
good. Pickle said sushi means rice in Japan, or in like the Japanese language.
Yeah.
Which is why there's a lot of rice in sushi because it is.
But like your imitation crab meat, that's cooked pollock that is pushed through the extruders to make the chunks.
But yeah, I made that, and then it was a craving of mine, and so I got it. And in doing that, I spent more than I should have for one meal, and I have 3 containers of it sitting in my fridge.
One time we made barbecue sushi. So we had the rice and the seaweed, and then we put pulled pork in a little bit of cabbage mix or coleslaw mix, not the actual slaw, but just the cabbage.
Right.
And then drizzled just a little bit of sauce in it, rolled it up. I mean, a pickled onion would have been fantastic, but we didn't have them at the time. And then rolled it up, and then when we sliced it and presented it, you ran a bead of sauce across the top.
Let's see, what else is new? Cub's got a boyfriend. That's new. You guys don't know about that.
I didn't know about it.
It just happened.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. They went on a couple dates. Their second date was Valentine's Day, if that tells you anything. But
he just asked her a couple days ago.
So what's your culinary experience been this week?
See here, this week was smoked pork loin, was grilled pork chops, and last night was simple. It was just sloppy joes, and that's pretty much it.
Like sloppy joe, did you make it from scratch?
No, I just got a couple pounds of hamburger, threw in some manwich, and mixed it up.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna, since Pay was in, we were gonna do the berry sloppy joes. But she didn't want that this week, so holding on to it. I got a bunch of bratwursts and sausages. They've been on sale this week, so I've been loading up on them, and because I want to do that Scotty's thing with I'm going to work on that video probably this coming week, where we talked about how he cut them up and then smoked them, and then he smoked them then cut them up, but I'm going to cut them up and then smoke them and then toss them in the wing sauce. I did do I'll be right back. But did do ribs the other day, and I did 4 racks. I got them on like they weren't on markdown, but they were on sale.
Right.
It was like $8 a rack of baby backs, and I got 4 racks because I knew Pay was coming in. I knew my brother was coming in, so we made them Monday. I did one with an al pastor, and the video's tomorrow. I was super excited about it because I looked up with Google AI mode, an al pastor dry seasoning, and I had everything except for there was one chili I didn't have, but I used regular chili powder in place of it, and it worked fantastic. So that was really cool. And then I made the marinade, and then marinated. I cut the ribs into single bones, and then put them in the bag, and then the marinade over top, and let them sit in the fridge about 4 hours. At the 4-hour mark, I went and started up the Vortex, the charcoal grill with the Vortex in it. And what was amazing with that is, one, it's a quick cook, and 2, it still gave you that kind of char that you get from a regular al pastor on a vertical spit. You know what I'm talking about, right? Mm-hmm. So, al pastor, they cook it on the vertical spit, and they shave it down, and it spins, and it spins and spins, and you shave it down.
And the burner continuously keeps the meat on that char.
Yeah. So it gave me that, and I was super impressed. And there was a couple pieces that just needed a little bit more, I thought. And, as I was pulling them off, I put them over top of the center part and got that quick sear. And then, it was like 30 seconds. Flip it 30 seconds. Pop it off. And then when I went to wrap, after an hour, I let them go. I pulled them off, put them in the pan. I took the rest of the marinade that was in the bag, dumped it on top, and kind of tossed it around. And then this is where I learned something, because I took one of my spacers and I set it over top of the Vortex so it got it up off the heat. and then I put the pan over top of that. So I didn't get all that direct heat. What I should have done, which I did later in a different party rib video, was put the pizza pan down first. Like I put the spacer on the vortex, and then I put the pizza pan on there so the heat was a diverter.
Right.
And then put the pan on top, which I should have done it that way, but I did, and I learned that. So the next video, while I had everything fired up, was I did it that way. But anyway, boom. I was super impressed, super happy. The only critique I think was I didn't get enough pineapple punch, so I should have used more pineapple and pineapple juice in my marinade. But then take the juice and put it in a squirt bottle and kind of mist it every 10 or 15 minutes while I was cooking at that high heat. But otherwise, fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Could have double batched the marinade just so I had more for putting on the wrap, and then I could have removed it and served it.
Right.
Kind of as a dippy or sprinkle on top or whatever.
Well, the other week whenever we did the al pastor, we could have doubled that seasoning too. That marinade.
Yep. So the seasoning I made was, I was blown away with it. Real earthy, real rich. Pei was making tacos and she was trying to figure out she tries to wing her seasonings, individual seasoning instead of just a taco mix. So she was like, Dad, it needs something. It just needs something. I was like, try this. And I handed her the al pastor, and we did you just shake it all the way across the skillet, come back. She started up, and she was like, holy cow, that was amazing. I was like, yeah. So that was really cool. But I'm super happy with this al pastor seasoning. And I spent a lot of time on this video, so I'm hoping it does good. It gave me the char that I was looking for.
You want more than 7 views on this?
Yeah. I did get 2 more views on it, so whatever. Pancakes, I guess I'm done making pancakes. But it worked out really well on the vortex. And then the second video, which I need to edit now, is I took, I did a salt pepper party rib, and then when it come time to pull them off, I put them in that Blues Hog wing sauce and did like a buffalo style wing, but it's a pork rib. Pretty good. But so when my brother and them were in, they did the consensus. I had all 3 of them out because the other one was just straight magic ribs. The magic ribs were hands down the best one. They really liked that one the best. So, hey, whatever. They destroyed there's only like a couple bones left of each. So,
which I'm taking back today.
Yeah. So that was fantastic. What did you think of the al pastor ribs?
They're pretty good. Not my favorite. I like a good saucy rib.
Yeah. So if I had more sauce,
probably.
Yeah, or a tomato salsa or a pineapple salsa to go over top.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I will need you to write on the bag what they are, because I will not remember which bag is which.
Oh.
Because I'm taking all 3 bags back.
Okay.
Because Casey wants some ribs.
Okay. So.
Well, before you go, let me get one of those bones out of the al pastor when you're raving about. I'll try that.
Okay. Yeah.
Go ahead and grab them, okay?
Which? All the bags?
Just the al pastor one.
Which one's the al pastor one?
The one that doesn't have orange on it. So there's a quick little photo. Now we pour the Hollandaise on top.
Really? You don't pour it on the plate after you spoon it up to the plate?
This says on top.
Okay.
Drizzle sauce over casserole to serve. So we can do it over the plate fine. You we don't have to be. Let me get I don't have. There it is. Come on,
And
man.
we definitely did the Hollandaise a little
Way too early. So. You want a nuke one?
I can.
Because I don't want to take the whole bag.
Yeah. So this one is the
Paprika.
This is the Bayou Bear. What do you think? Looking at them in this.
Looking at them, they look really good.
Okay. All right. So, got a little bit of char right there. I like that. I like a little bit of char. You see the egg is pulling away from the Dutch oven, which I'm sure if I wanted to, I could probably run a rubber spatula around and flip it out.
It's possible.
I don't know that I want to, though. Should I?
No. We don't know how actually done it is at the bottom yet. And you don't want to flip it over and have it, just fall apart on the plate.
Yeah, she looks a little wet.
Right.
Which is okay. Because we're going to put this Hollandaise over top of it. Now I did grab some parsley for garnish. One thing I did learn from cooking with Corey. Always got to chefy it up, and the garnish makes it look better.
It's fresh off the nuke.
And then I'm going to add, because of the color, we have a lot of green.
Very, very nice aroma.
I was trying to think how to say it nicely. There we go. There we go. And then I'm going to put a little bit of hot sauce on it. No. I want to wait and try it. This is the Bayou Bear.
Don't add Bayou Bear on top. Try it without it.
Okay.
Try it how you made it and then adjust.
Well, it does call for paprika then on top because you got to have. Come on. All right.
It's got a little hint of heat right there at the back end. Just a little bit of spice. The pineapple flavor you usually get is not really very prevalent in this. The smell of it is amazing though. I mean, it smells really good. It still tastes good. It just, compared to the last marinade you made, which was very heavy with the pineapple, that is definitely missing from this.
Yeah.
But this is definitely different. I never would have thought about making an al pastor seasoning for ribs. I never would have tried this.
So I've done it before, but it was with, it wasn't like making the actual everything from scratch.
Right. Also thing using the heavy whipping cream on this instead of regular milk, that also intensified the thickness.
Yeah. Which I didn't think of that too much because I'm like, there's not how much difference is whole milk versus heavy whipping cream as far as the thickener.
Right.
And that's what I kind of went off of. Okay. I'm all out of forks in here, so you get a spoon. Just because I'm out of forks. I didn't grab any. Now, Faye hasn't said anything. She's like stone-faced over here, so I don't know if that's a good sign. So the rib, just other than more pineapple, what else you got? You can be honest. It's okay.
The texture on that wasn't as tender as normally your ribs are.
Yeah.
So it almost, texture-wise, it felt like that one was overdone. But flavor-wise, like I said, it still tasted good. It's a different flavor than what I've ever had. I've never tried to do that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the rib. It's just different from what I'm used to. But the Al Pastor seasoning, like I said, the only thing missing from that would be the sweetness from the pineapple.
Okay.
But I mean, that is a good seasoning. I do like it. But me personally, I don't know if I would do it on ribs.
And I don't know what it is about Al Pastor that I'm like, man, I really like that. I don't know what it is, but here you go. What do y'all think of that? Faye's cleaned her plate. She's got one bite left. What do you think, Faye? You're being quiet.
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, well.
I really, really love the texture of this. The bread is so soft. And flavor-wise, I know that the country ham the Canadian ham is in there.
Yeah.
But I can't really taste it. The Hollandaise sauce, it's almost acting like a gravy, like having a gravy biscuit over it or something. I mean,
yeah,
it's really good.
Yeah. Because like one bite I had a lot of the Hollandaise sauce, and it was like a gravy.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next bite I get, it's the English muffin really pops out. So I think if we had more of the Canadian bacon, that would help intensify that little bit of flavor. But it released a lot of salt in it, so you're not lacking.
No.
What'd you think, Faye?
I don't know. It was really weird to me. Like, I ate my plate, yes, but...
I mean, she cleaned it. Look at that.
I think I think for a casserole, like a one pot meal, it's pretty good. I would use regular bacon and not ham.
I think the smokiness is what we're missing here.
Yeah.
If we use regular bacon, like if we smoke bacon or something,
Okay.
I definitely think that would be better.
I think the ham by itself was too salty for me personally, because I had a bite where it would just taste like salt, but that could just be me today.
I think the addition of the Bayou Bear adds a little more complexity to it. It's real mild though.
I didn't taste it at all.
I cannot taste your Bayou Bear at all.
It's just like a little bit's kind of hidden in there to where it elevates.
I think it was super soft and like
Yep.
I
So-
like it better soft, but if there was a crunch, I'd want to eat it like a sandwich. You know?
Yeah. So what if we toast the English muffins, then chop them up and throw them in there?
No.
No?
No.
I think that would be pointless because as soon as you saturate it with all the liquid eggs and stuff cooking, it's going to get soft and mushy just like it is now anyway.
I think
I prefer that texture, eating it this way, but like a casserole.
if you put the ham or bacon in the egg mixture and made it like a griddle egg,
Okay.
and then threw that on there, Hollandaise on like the top and bottom bun, like made it a sandwich.
You want a egg Benedict.
No, I want a sandwich, not an egg Benedict.
Well, anyway,
But it's not bad for what it is. I would eat it again.
it has all the elements of an eggs Benedict. I get eggs Benedict out of that. Like it makes me think of eggs Benedict.
Yeah, it's super soft.
Now.
Man.
Gator drool. Oh, you already cleaned your plate. Never mind. I was gonna say Texas pizza or gator drool. This is a jalapeno salsa.
Yeah, that's one Jason
hot
likes.
sauce.
I think if you use gator drool, you would get more flavor with vinegar.
I would use Texas Pete's, but don't use turkey bacon.
No.
You know, Stephen, it took me a long time to figure out where bacon comes from a turkey. Because, where's the belly at on a turkey?
Oh, I saw a turkey the other day.
It goes the breasts all the way down to the hip, and then the hip is your thigh meat. So there's no the stomach's on the inside. So nobody's taking the stomach out of a turkey. I know, whatever. But she did have your friend had her first taste of pork belly.
Yes.
I had pulled out a pork belly that I had already cooked and then frozen, and I sliced it, heated up on the griddle, did some toast, and pork belly BLTs.
PBLT?
Yes, and those were with a little Duke's mayo.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, anyway, would you say it's a success?
Oh, definitely.
Cool. You?
Yeah.
Cool. Super easy to make. The Hollandaise, I'm giving it.
Get the packet.
Get the packet, and I highly recommend the packet. And maybe not heavy whipping cream, maybe half and half or whole milk. I was like, what's the difference besides the fat? And I thought it would give it more richness and, well, anyway, learn something. So, what else you got? Anything? Cheers.
Cheers.
Armadillo bacon. I don't know about that one. But, well, let's get out of here. We've been on a little bit longer than what we should.
All right,
But,
another success.
all right. Thank you. Got to do a little dance.
You need your football.
Yeah, I don't know where I put the thing. I don't know where I put it. But that was a good one. So, what do you think, Peg? Get out of here?
Yeah.
All right. Remember, there's 2 rules in cooking. Did you have fun? Did it taste good? Rock on. Y'all are awesome. Have a great week.
Have a great week, guys.
Hey, I'll catch you on the flip side.
I'm a flippity flop.